Hey everyone, Ryan Young, KAATARO Jiu-Jitsu. Hope you're doing well. Let's answer a question by Rob Edwards. I've been training for 2 months and I'm 45 years old. I can't lie, but I think about quitting, although I really don't want to. I want to get better because I'm getting my butt kicked by younger and bigger guys. All the butt kicking at my expense feels discouraging, especially when rolling with large guys. Yep, I hear you. You know, I'm not one of the bigger guys around. In fact, I'm one of the smaller guys, right? Talk about gi size. What do I wear? A1H. A1H, right? What does the H stand for, right? Heavy. Nick's laughing there.
At least it's not female.
Yeah, that would be the A1F, right? I tease one of our brown belts who wears A1F. He says it's A1 fitted. I'm like, no, that's A1 female. Huh, David Lee. Anyway, I am not driving. We are driving. We're driving down to our Austin, Texas Academy. So if you're ever in the city of Austin, come down and visit us. In fact, we're going down there to meet with Master Dave Kama, who comes down once a month to teach classes over there, usually Thursday evening and Friday morning. I usually go down there on another weekend and I do the same thing. So come down at that time. Oh, also, I will be there from April 13 through, I want to say April 18. So if you are going to be in the area at the time, feel free to come by, take the night classes. I will be teaching them. All right, so Rob, I want to thank you for submitting your comment on one of our videos. I don't know which video it was, but thank you for it anyway. So let's kind of address this. This is something that is an issue. Many of us who start jiu-jitsu started at a later age in life because we all watched the UFC when we were younger, when we were, in our maybe teens or 20s, and saw Royce Gracie fighting, and we thought, wow, we'd like to do that one day. But work gets in the way, life gets in the way, you get married, you have kids, all that kind of stuff, and you just really don't have the time. But you do find that you have the time when you're in your 40s oftentimes, and it happens with KAATARO Jiu-Jitsu members as well. We have a lot of members that are in their late 30s to early 50s that join us at that time. Not the best age to start jiu-jitsu physically, but if it's something you've always wanted to do, why not? So with Rob's situation, older guy getting smashed by the younger, bigger guys. Younger, bigger, faster, all that kind of stuff. Don't worry about it. Here's what I would suggest to you. If they're younger, and especially if they're bigger and stronger, drill with them, but don't train with them. Rolling, as everybody likes to talk about, rolling is not really the most important part anyway. And for you, if it's not fun, you're gonna quit. So what you need to do is just change your training regimen so that it's something you enjoy. I would suggest sticking with people that are your size, or people that are about your age, or people that are not really big, fast, strong, and just wanting to smash the hell out of you all the time. Because I started when I was in college, right? I was 21 years old when I started. I was in great shape, and I had this chip on my shoulder, right? I always wanted to go up against the big, strong, fast guys, but I was more durable then. When you're in your 40s, you're not nearly as durable, and that's one of the problems. We want to do it. We want to do it to the highest level that we can, but we cannot base our level of success or what we see as success based on other people and what they can do, because it's not realistic. You have to do what's best for you. The objective is to make yourself be the best you can be, not make yourself be better than someone else. Just make yourself better today than you were yesterday. But at the same time, if you train with people that are more appropriate for you to train with, you won't get busted up, you'll get better, you will get stronger. Now, I'd like to say that in a few years you'd be able to train with these bigger, faster, stronger guys, and that may be the case. I hope it is the case for you, but don't gauge your success or failure on that criteria alone. Gauge your success or failure on the amount of information you're able to learn and retain, and concepts that you're able to set deep in your central nervous system so you can do them. Like I've mentioned in many of my videos, I no longer think the way I used to when it comes to training. I don't have to beat everyone every time these days. I don't have to beat anyone. I don't care, right? At the same time, I have to be aware of what my body can handle. And I can't train 7 days a week hard like I used to, even say 3 to 5 years ago, back before I turned 50. I might train hard once or twice a week now at the most. But I do train maybe 3 to 4 days a week. I'm on the mat 5 or 6 days a week, but I'm not always training. More often than not, well, often, every time I'm on the mat, I'm teaching. But am I training? Sometimes. And I usually select who I train with because I don't want to get hurt doing this. I've got so many injuries that are just all over my body. Most of it from Jiu-Jitsu, which is another topic to talk about, I guess. But I don't want to, as Dave Kama once told me, he's very careful who he trains with too now, because as he put it, he goes, I don't want to be a cripple. And I don't want to either. I want to still be able to train. I want to be, if I ever live to 85, 90 years old, I want to still be on the mat, maybe not training really hard. I mean, obviously you can't at that age, but still being able to move and train and do the activity, right? There's a video, I don't know who it is anymore. It was, hey Nick, who's the guy, the Alliance guy? Leo Vieira. There's a video of Leo Vieira training with a red belt. And this came out about 10 years ago. And this red belt is in the 70s. And it was fun to watch because Leo was having fun with it, just kind of going easy on him. And this grandmaster was training, and he obviously knew everything. The body can't be nearly as strong, but it's a good experience for both of them, right? The grandmaster gets to train with a modern day, highest level black belt, and this highest level black belt, Leo, gets to train with somebody who paved the way for him. Right? It's a great exchange, but this red belt isn't going to try to beat Leo. He's just going to have fun with it. So for you, don't think of it in terms as getting beat by everybody. Just think of it as, today I'm going to learn this. I'm going to learn one more thing that I did yesterday. Or I'm going to get better at something I learned in the past than I am today. If you do that, I call it checking off the boxes. If you check off a new box every single day, you cannot help but get better. And you will train with people who you are comfortable training with, people who you know will not hurt you intentionally for sure, and who have a less probability of hurting you accidentally as well. Because an accidental injury is still an injury nonetheless, and that'll keep you off of the mat. The longer you can go injury-free, and it's going to be difficult, but the longer you can go injury-free, the more ingrained in you Jiu-Jitsu will be, and the less likely you'll be to quit or to want to quit. But for now, you have to take the steps to protect yourself, protect your body, by training with people you think you can safely train with. Don't try and bite off more than you can chew. There's no winning in that at all. And even if you do beat somebody bigger, faster, stronger than you, you'll do it once, and after you do that, they're going to say, let's go again. Right? Nick's nodding his head at that one. He's seen it happen too. And, if there's anybody, who's a testament to doing what you can do and manage what you can do well, it's Nick, because he's got multiple issues, and I'm actually surprised that he's actually a very good purple belt. I'm surprised that he's still training, actually. I don't know if you can see it, but he's got a cast on his arm, right? And so he's not training now. He's having to train. When he was training the first time, he had a cast on. By the way, it's his second surgery, if I recall correctly, right? Third surgery on his wrist, on his hand, his wrist, right? But yet he still wants to train, and he trains all the time. But he has to manage who he trains with, and if he does train with somebody who's bigger, faster, stronger, whatever, better, he just needs to protect himself. And when you get caught, just tap and say, okay, let's go again, right? And just think to yourself, what did I do wrong? Try to fix it, and then move on. But if it's somebody that overwhelms you, just for now at least, table that idea until you get a few more skills and learn how to protect yourself a little better. And by the way, don't worry about catching people. Don't worry about offense. Worry about defense right now. Worry about how to protect yourself. If you can protect yourself, you can be better able to train with those bigger, faster, stronger guys, perhaps to the point where you can wear them out, and then you'll be able to get that submission on. I hope that helped you kind of put things in perspective, and you really don't want to quit, because this is the only thing that I've been able to do myself for 33 years. Right? I've done it for more than half my life. Right? I've done it for 33 years, and I'm 54 years old. So it's 33 training to 21 not training. And I would never stop training unless I were a cripple. And if I were, I'd still be at the studio yelling at everybody. So stick with it. You will have fun with it. This will be one of the most fulfilling things you can ever do for yourself. And don't be discouraged. If any of you want to come visit us at any of our studios, we've got Kama Jiu-Jitsu in Irvine, California. We've got Kama Jiu-Jitsu in Dallas, Texas. And we've got Kama Jiu-Jitsu in Austin, Texas. You can also see us at KamaJujitsuOnline.com, where you can register for our online videos, which are taught by Dave Kama himself. And you can also see us on our new Rumble channel. I spend more time on Rumble now than I do on YouTube anyway, but come see us either way. That's all I got for you. Take care. Happy training. Bye now.